The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are those of Melanie Yelvington and Kimberly Taylor and are for entertainment purposes only. We mean no disrespect to the victims nor their families. And thank you for listening, and don't forget to hit that subscribe and follow button and like us. Veil of Humanity is a weekly podcast where we give you a look behind the human-like mask killers wear. So, let's dive on in.
I'm not stopping.
She snorted.
Okay.
She snorted. That was the best.
Okay, here we go. What is up, my crime crazy people? Welcome to Veil of Humanity. We're your hosts, Melanie Yelvington.
And Kimberly Taylor.
And today we're bringing you a Q&A that Courtney has insisted that we have to do.
A little get to know us as we be a little candid.
Yeah, we'll see what she asks.
Yes.
Start off strong. What is a funny story you like to tell other people?
Choctaw.
Choctaw. Our Choctaw story is probably the funniest story.
Yeah, the pool. The caca.
Caca, caca. Calling our husbands and going, caca, caca. And the bartender's like, I think they're cacawing you.
I think they're cacawing you. Cacawing you. Yeah. It's maybe we could go into depth, but it's kind of one of those that you had to be there. But it's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys an introvert or an extrovert?
Oh, I'm so introvert.
That's hard to believe.
Why?
What's the definition?
Introvert is someone who prefers to be alone, prefers to stay alone, doesn't really like to go out a lot.
I'm definitely
Extroverts are very people.
I used to be
Look
an
wild.
extrovert. Let's say that. I used to be an extrovert, but
now you're
now I'm
an
an introvert.
I
You
can
turned into an introvert when
explain
I turned 16
mine.
years old. You'd leave the house for like 5 years.
Yeah.
I grew up an only child, so I grew up being alone. So I like to stay in the dark. Like my husband's like, why don't you turn our lights on? I'm like, I love the dark.
Me too.
I want to sit in a dark room with just the light, lights, no lights on, just watching TV or my iPad. Give me a good true crime series with the lights off, and I'm down.
I'm definitely a hermit.
Honestly, I don't like to people much. I don't like to people much.
I don't either. Especially stupid
It's
people.
funny considering
Yes.
all of our jobs.
Right.
We're all in
consider we're
customer service.
service on the phone.
I love my peeps, but I only have like so many people that I love and keep close to me that I
Yeah.
want to be around.
It's like, what is that shirt that we have? I like comfy clothes and crime shows and maybe like three people.
Yeah,
That's literally
literally my
literal for
world.
us.
Okay. If money wasn't a factor, what would you do with your life?
Travel. I would travel.
If money wasn't a factor, I would be buying everything.
She had every Louis Vuitton known
I
to
would
man.
go
You'd
Jeffree
directly
Star.
into the Louis-
I would go Jeffree
We'd
Star.
fly to Wyoming, go to the Jeffree Star store.
Oh my god, that would be like,
Flying just a while. We'd be going, that'd be
I'm
our
gonna
first
buy
stop.
the jet first and then we'll go to the store in Wyoming.
Because we gotta still live out our purge fantasies, but we'll get to that.
What is your biggest pet peeve?
Gosh, I feel like I have so many of them.
Top 3.
I hate it when you don't put the toothpaste back on. That's gotta have an attached lid on the toothpaste. I don't like searching for that lid, and then when I find it not there, so I just went to buying.
I feel like it's a crime if you leave the lid off the toothpaste.
I mean, it's like gross.
Yeah, that is gross. That is crusty, and I don't like crusty.
Yeah, I don't put crusty on my toothbrush.
That is the nicest way I can put it. I don't like the crusty.
2 more.
I don't like when you ask an obvious question like that, you know the answer to it, but you're still gonna ask it. Like, is the sky blue? Yes, blue. What? That, you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I do. I'm trying to be nice.
I am too. That is my nicest way of
Alright,
putting it.
One more. For me, it's when you interrupt me when I'm talking.
Oh,
Please let
like
me finish
this?
my sentence.
You like this?
Makes me want to just jab you right there in the throat.
2 chops to the throat.
Yeah. Okay.
I used to love it when y'all would say that. Mom, come on. You're about to get 2 chops to the throat.
Okay. Biggest fear for me,
I ain't saying it because I don't want nobody to hold it against me.
that could be like something small fear. For
I
me,
fear everything.
yeah, that's why you don't leave the house.
That's
For
called
me-
agoraphobia. We need to talk.
Actually,
I'm not that bad.
When was the last time you breathed fresh air that wasn't for your job? You can't see it, but she's having a real hard thinking face right now.
I am struggling.
Little
Oh,
break
yeah.
here.
Yeah, because I tried to take the trash out earlier and Dad took it from me, so I didn't get to go outside. And yeah, you're making a little bit of sense now. I don't know. Last week, probably. Because, yep, that's just me.
My biggest fear is chainsaws. I'm just going to say it. It's chainsaws. I don't like chainsaws. They scare me to death.
Really?
Yes. Texas Chainsaw Massacre when I was 4 years old. My grandmother made me sit and watch it over and over again. And it just terrified me since.
Oh my
You want
God.
to see me go panic attack? Take me to a haunted house where there's a guy running after me with a chainsaw. I will curl up in that corner and cry.
Oh my God.
I did that last time I went to a haunted house.
Note to self.
Yeah.
Don't ever take Kimmy to where there's chainsaws.
Yes. Kimmy does not
I
like
mean-
chainsaws.
For me, like, one of the most obvious ones is losing my pet. Like, losing my little man Leo. Panic.
Yes.
Immediate panic and crying.
Okay.
Favorite quotes. Mine is, to the girl who reads by flashlight, who sees dragons in the clouds, who feels most alive in worlds that never were, who knows magic is real, the girl who dreams, by Anonymous.
Oh, I love that.
I love that. You
I
are
also like-
you are a girl who dreams.
You
This
are.
Similar one that's funny because she goes, this is from a book dedication. She goes, can my dedication read to buttery Chardonnay, manic episodes, and every child who wished they were a fairy? No, you cannot thank alcohol, mental illness, and encourage escapism in your dedication. Fine, then I don't want one. Ladies, your quotes?
Mine is very simple, and it is from Maya Angelou, and it is people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel.
I like that.
Or
That's
that
true.
one, yeah. Kimmy?
Mine is let them judge you, let them misunderstand you, let them gossip about you. Their opinions aren't your problems. You stay kind, committed to love, and free in your authenticity. No matter what they do or say, don't you doubt your worth or the beauty of your truth. Just keep shining like you always do.
Very nice. I like that a lot.
And it's very, very
Who's like
agreeable.
that? Who said that?
His name is Scott Stabile.
Huh.
I have it
I
on.
like that.
I had a sweatshirt made with it on there, and it has like a heart right here on the chest. It says "Let them," and then this quote's on the back of it. So when you're walking behind me, you can read it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Etsy.
What else?
Question. When are you most productive? For me, it's when I'm under a lot of stress. Stress
Yes.
is the best motivator for me.
Mine too. I'm motivated by stress because you can put me under stress and I can knock something done. But like with my job, when I'm actually in the office and not working from home, and with my other coworkers, we don't get nothing done because we all sit and gossip and talk. And there's always somebody walking by, and you're like, "Oh, who's that? I know you. Oh no, I don't. But hi.
Well, busybodies sometimes.
Yes.
You best under stress too?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, next question. We'll do 3 more. Excuse me. What's one piece of advice you can share with our listeners? Whether it's about life, the podcast, feminism, I don't know.
Definitely be true to yourself. Don't let anybody hold you back. And if you see something, say something. There's too many unsolved crimes that need to be solved because people are too scared to say something.
Yeah, I agree. If you see something, say something. Have had a rough year, but I do firmly believe that everything happens for a reason. I may not know what it is at the time or why I'm going through it or what's happening, but just know that there's a purpose
Yes,
and everyone has a purpose.
I agree with that.
My advice is don't be afraid to try that new thing. I did not think I was going to like my current job. It turns out I pretty much, I do like it. There's some aspects of it there. You know, you can't expect every job to be 100%, but you can give 100% to every job.
That's right.
This one was kind of for me because I know you two don't read a lot. Even though Kimmy keeps saying that she wants to get into it, but she be lying.
She'd be lying.
Girl, I'm trying to get into crocheting, so save me.
Okay. Share your top 3 book recommendations.
Oh gosh, I'm out.
Mine's
Mine's gonna be all true crime stuff.
That's fine. Give it up.
I can tell you, my number one is the Ted Bundy book by Anne Rule. That is probably one of my most favorite books, and it is so well written. The way she told her story, because she knew him personally, she worked with him.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fascinating story.
Is that The Stranger Beside Me or The Killer Beside
Yes,
Me?
Stranger Beside Me. That's what it's
Okay.
called.
Yeah.
Me not knowing the name of my favorite book, but I do love it.
I was just trying to imagine in my head what's been written about him.
And then I love V.C. Andrew books, which if you know, you know. But they were probably some of my favorite series. They got me into like the smut romance. So
I think the number one Bible you need to read is the book, the Bible.
I tried.
Did I say that wrong? I think the number one book you need to read is the Bible.
One of the top ones for me is a book called In Order to Live by Yeonmi Park. She was actually like trafficked in human trafficking from Korea, I think. North Korea.
That's horrible.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and this is her book of like survival and how she became one of the top speakers out against North Korea for their heinous practices. And then of course I have a bunch of fantasy books. Love zombies, of course. And then of course one of the biggest staple ones for me when I was growing up was Arlstein.
Oh, I love R.L. Stein.
Yeah, I used to read them Goosebumps
I have some of them
books.
Goosebumps.
You still have them?
I'm telling you, Fear Street by
You
R.L.
read a lot
Stein, the
of-
original. Oh my
The
god.
Harry Potter.
I could never get into Harry Potter.
Me either.
Alright, last question, ladies.
All right.
What is next for us?
What do you mean, what is next for us? We're doing a podcast.
What do you think for an expansion? What do you think eventually we'll want to expand? We'll want to get our own actual office? I remember telling you about Crime Junkie in their office and how cool
Baby,
it
I
was.
think we're a long ways from there.
I know, but it doesn't hurt to dream.
They're
What do you think
coming
would be
from my
next?
little dreamer over here. Dream, dream, dream. I don't know, baby. That's so far. I don't even know what the next step should be.
Us get back on YouTube. I would like to get the actual podcast, even if we're not filming right away. I would like to get us back on YouTube because I'd like
I mean,
to
it
grow.
can be just our voices and a picture of us.
That's
if
what I
if
was
you
thinking.
want during the
That's
whole.
what
Like we can upload the recording and put it on YouTube, like a lot of podcasts do. That's what I would like to do.
For sure. And then when we're ready to get back on camera
with an actual podcast room.
with an actual podcast room.
Yes, and that way we can set it up the way we want and get
Alright,
everything.
ladies, let's go out.
All right, my crime crazy people, we'll be back next week with a brand new episode. To see all of our source material, please consult the show notes. Don't forget to click that subscribe follow button and catch us on our social medias, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok at Veil of Humanity Podcast. Also, if you have any questions or you want to provide feedback or you even have a case suggestion, please send us an email at veilofhumanity@gmail.com. Hosted by Kimberly Taylor and Melanie Yelvington. Produced, edited, and music by Courtney Santos. A Bronx Bay production. Okay, Bronx, tell everyone we will see them again next week.
Woo!